In this video, I will demonstrate how to use this grade converter to take any score, particularly a STAAR score, and turn it into a usable grade for your grade book. Let's say that you're a 5th grade math teacher. So I'm going to search for 5th grade math STAAR raw score conversion. Then we get and I'm going to pull up the 5th grade math. So I see that 17 correct responses is approaches and 30 correct responses is masters. I could worry about the percentage, and you can certainly do the input for percent, but I'm just going to show raw score here. So I'll come to my grade converter. 17 was approaches, so I'm going to enter that score and I'm going to map it to a 70, and 30 was masters, so I will map 30 to, say, a 95, and you can make these desired score, grades whatever you want. The input over here can be percent, it can be the raw score, it can be whatever you want it to be. Now all you have to do is simply enter in your particular student scores and it will convert it to a gradebook grade. So perhaps one kid got 18 correct and another kid got 20, and I'll enter in some dummy data from here. And all of our raw scores are converted to a gradebook score so that it is usable. Your input over here is simply whatever you want it to be. It can be a percent or a raw score. The desired grade that you want it to be is what you're mapping that particular thing to. 2 points is sufficient. If you want to be really fancy, you can click on down here at the bottom and select 3 points, and in this case you might put in a approaches, meets, and masters, and then the particular desired grade, say 70, 80, and 90 for that particular thing. To use the spreadsheet, simply make a copy, enter in your particular data in columns A and B, enter in your student column, your student score here in E, and the spreadsheet will output everything else. If you have more data points than are available here, simply add the data points in and then go to any particular cell and hover over the corner and drag down and it'll fill. You can also copy either of these pages simply by clicking on the drop down and go duplicate. And now you could rename this to some particular thing. Perhaps you want to call this the 2019 5th grade math STAAR. And you can save this for future use. Perhaps you have a particular test that has a particular mapping you want to use, so you could create different tabs down along the bottom for each of your particular tests. That concludes this video.